In this
Well,
country,
in the 11th century.
many
Oh, sorry, you want the short version? My grandparents are Armenian.
Welcome to our Vassal Law Immigration Minutes podcast, where we focus on giving you tips to navigate complex U.S. immigration laws without the politics. Hello, social media family. The title of today's media presentation is The Link Between Hostile Work Environment and Permanent Resident Status. If you or someone you know is a non-citizen of the United States working in OPT F1 status, as a J1 au pair, or is an asylum seeker who may be subject to a hostile or toxic work environment, please know they have rights. Labor laws and traffic laws not only protect non-citizens, but in some cases reporting intolerable work conditions to the proper authorities may be a path to U.S. permanent resident status. Let me explain. The United States takes a strong stand against labor trafficking, and foreign nationals working in the United States may seek protection under the T-visa laws. Our immigration lawyers have filed T-visas along with green card applications for many individuals subject to abuse by his or her employer. It is important to not fear leaving a toxic work environment due to threats against one's status, such as deportation. Here's a list of red flags to watch for regarding possible labor trafficking. Were there false promises by the employer about work conditions, hours, and pay? Is there harassment or discrimination on the job? Is a foreign national's medical, mental health, or overall well-being being ignored or unaccommodated by an employer? Have there been threats made against one's immigration status if someone speaks out against the improper work conditions? Are there any threats of harm involved? Finally, is there any debt and financial obligation that's owed to the employer should an individual leave their job? It is important to take note that a U.S. employer does not have to be the person who actually moves a non-citizen across the border for T-visa protections to apply. And even if an employee initially consents to a hostile work environment, this does not affect one's ability to apply for T-visa protection. It's important to meet with experienced immigration counsel before taking any action, especially in such a sensitive area as labor trafficking. Professionals, skilled or unskilled workers, they may all seek T-visa status when necessary. Well, thanks for listening and helping raise awareness amongst temporary workers in the United States that there is never a reason for anyone to tolerate abusive work conditions, and standing up for oneself may, in contrast, result in the grant of a permanent resident green card. To schedule a consultation with one of our U.S. immigration lawyers, you may email info@becapitallaw.com. And we have linked below all our contact information. We want to thank you for listening, and you take care.